Hello, everyone. It's me, Simply Smiling. That time for Simply Chatting again today. Happy Thursday. So, today I wanted to come on and talk about goal setting. Setting goals to be successful. And why do we set goals? How do we set goals? And is it a good idea? Well, for me, setting goals means that I'm trying to accomplish something and I'm trying to reach for that. So I'll set that goal. I'm trying to get to my goal to say, okay, I've accomplished this and feel good about it. Setting goals is a very, very, very powerful process. It motivates us to see our vision turned into a reality. That can really build your self-confidence. You set a goal and you say, okay, I'm going to do this, this, and this, or this, and I achieve it. Your self-confidence rises. I know for me it does. It's okay to set a goal during our journey. I set a lot of goals or challenges on here because I want to reach those. I want to be held accountable by sharing them with you guys, and I want the help in getting there. It's a great feeling to set a goal. But when you're setting goals, you got to be mindful of what type of goal you're setting and why you're setting that goal. You have to be really specific about your goal. Your goal has to relate to you. There are a lot of people that have set a goal and you say, oh my, that's so interesting. What a great goal. And then you may pick up that goal, but it may not be for you. You have to set your goal specific to just you. It has to also be measurable, meaning is it too much of a goal for me? Also, is it enough of a goal for me? Now, if I set a goal to say, okay, I'm going to run a marathon in a year, that may be too much for me because I'm not a runner. But if I set a goal to say I'm going to sleep late every day, that may work. But I'm not going to do that, don't worry. So it has to be measurable and it also has to be attainable. Can I do this goal? Will I even have the unction to do this goal? Will I want to do this goal? Will I be driven daily or however long it's going to take me to reach this goal? So we have to be real specific and real measurable and attainable and very, very serious about our goals. Okay? It has to be time bound. Now, a lot of times, I'm so dry today, I'm sorry. A lot of times we'll set a goal and say, I'm going to achieve this in 1 month. And then 1 month comes and we haven't achieved that goal. So we get real frustrated. So you want to be realistic when you're setting your goal. You want to set time and give yourself time to reach this goal. You can't set a goal and say it's going to be done next week or in a month if you've never done it, especially if it's a goal that you've always tried to achieve. You know it's going to take you some time. So be fair to yourself when setting your goals as well. Another thing I like to do is write my goals down. I write them down because that makes them more attainable for me. That works. I can see it. I can feel it. I can look at it daily. Of course, goals, they play back in your mind daily, but to look at it does something different for me. And as I reach my different goals, I like to go and check those off or mark those off of my list. That truly builds my self-confidence. I'm like, okay, Smiley, you did this. Let's set another goal. If you set a goal in the beginning and it's too small for you, you need to start with a large goal. What I do is start with the big picture. My biggest goal is the end of my journey. It's not the beginning and getting there, it's the end. That's my big picture. Then I set these small steps along the way to get to the big picture. It's okay to set small goals. It's actually perfect for me to set these small goals in order to achieve my big picture. So I keep my big picture goal in front of me on paper or in my mind constantly. I'm thinking about it or I'm looking down and I'm reading it. So once I've set my big picture goal and I'm making these small steps to get to my goal, then I work it. You work it. And make your goals something that you love to do. Not what the lady down the street is doing. The lady down the street, and I said the lady down the street because I have a neighbor that can jog forward and backwards up and down the street. And I applaud her. I'm like, go girl, you know you got this. And then I come in, I have to do what I do. But see, your goals may not be my goals. Like her goals are not mine and vice versa. But we all have a goal to get to our big picture. Keep your big picture up front. Don't be concerned with what somebody else's goal is unless it's something that you can do. If it's something that you can do and you feel like that'll work for me, what a great idea, then do it. But don't put too much on yourself that you cannot bear it, lose sight of your goal, and then you you feel really bad, and then you may quit your whole plan or your whole goal planning altogether. And you don't want to do that because you always want to have that goal. If you have a goal and it's too easy for you to reach it, then make your goal harder. That's okay. And vice versa. If the goal is too hard, make it easier. Your goals have to be comfortable, or they won't be attainable. If they're not comfortable, then you're going to have an issue. You're going to have a problem. And remember, it's always important to keep your goal right up in front of you where you can see your goal. Write them down where you can feel your goal and put it somewhere, your goal somewhere, mount it somewhere. I love mounting. Here we go again on sticky notes. Mount them somewhere where you can see them so that they're ready, and then you can check those off. Making goals is a very powerful process on this journey. A lot of people on Connect, they have their goals, and I love watching people. Oh my God, I learned so much from you guys. And my goals, which are challenges and goals, I consider the same thing because you're trying to achieve something to get something else. And that's what it's all about for me. Goals and challenges are the same thing. But find out what yours are and make sure it's something you love. If you set goals to say, I'm going to drink a lot of water today, I'm going to drink enough water today, starting today, then that's a big goal to get to your big picture. You need that water to be able to move, to be able to eat right, to be able to make healthy choices, to be able to sleep right, to have a great attitude, to be positive and not negative. You need that water. So put that on your list. I have a goal to set water. To drink water. Excuse me. I have a Connect friend. It made me think that's on here, and I cannot think of her name, but she always follows my dance challenges, and then she always puts at the end of her comments what her goals are today. Her goals may be not to eat any more cookies, or not to eat crackers or bread. She always put that, and I'm always very pleased with that. I cannot think of her name, but I'm going to tag her. So you'll see her. Now I'm going to tag her in the top of this message so she can see that she's encouraged me with how she sets her goals. And I'm totally impressed with that. And you'll see when you follow her and when you read her post, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's okay to not reach a goal. Remember that. It's okay. If you set a goal and you don't reach your goal, it's okay. As long as you learn from the experience. You got to learn from everything that you don't accomplish. It's a learning curve for you. So if you don't reach a goal, it's okay. And you learn from it. Then you learn how to reach that goal. You don't give up on it. You regenerate. You gas up and go again. So thank you, everyone, and I hope this helps somebody. Get out there and set those goals. See your big picture and set those small steps and those small goals to get there. We've all got what it takes inside of us to get there, and we're going to get there. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Bye.